Welcome to the official AFL Fantasy podcast with the Traders.
G'day with the Traders, I'm Roy, I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the One Dogs.
And Calvin.
Coach of Calvinator.
A super excited Calvinator because today we are going to preview his boys.
Yeah.
The Adelaide Crows.
And I'm telling you right now.
Pride of Calvinator.
No, there is a lot of relevant names here. Oh,
right.
yeah.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
What do you got for us,
I know
Cal?
you always put in a bit more when we get to the Crows.
I'll
too.
tell you something for free, Roy.
Heartbeat's true. Well, sorry, yeah.
Something for free.
Yeah.
Rory Laird.
Yeah.
He's in my team.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
now hang on.
you said this off air
Hang
too,
on.
dog.
Mid
No.
only.
Listen.
Mid only.
Yeah,
Lost
but
that defender status, Cal.
If you are after a unique midfielder, this is a guy who had a career best average of 112.
Exactly.
Right.
937K.
He went at
Too much.
120 in his last 11,
That's huge.
Right?
Yeah.
dropping under 100 only 3 times.
There is no doubt this guy is an absolute jet in the midfield, and his numbers back that up.
Yes.
Now, you're right. He will be unique, but you shouldn't just chase uniques, and you shouldn't chase uniques that are top dollar. Okay?
He's not top dollar.
That's Cal. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
You said career best year.
Yeah,
And I know he finished the season well, Cal. but
120 in his last 11, Roy.
Now, losing a status such as defender,
Yes.
it can do weird things to coaches' heads.
Yep.
It can rule people out completely,
Yep.
like me, but you're saying that's unjustified.
I 100% agree. No,
I 100%
Yes.
say you will not pay $937,000 to start with him.
well, I have. He's in.
Why? Just tell me why you want your season to end before
No.
it starts. Like,
He is better than 112. If his name was Jack McRae, you'd be on the same boat as me right here. You'd be going...
And I'd say that one time he's averaged more than that. That's going to happen again.
Ben Keays, dog, he will...
We've moved on. Okay.
Yeah.
Ben Keays. So what, you go to another bloke that we shouldn't pick as well?
No, you shouldn't be picking him.
No, we shouldn't. That was a big career year.
Massive.
That was awesome. And hats off to him. Well done.
He went up 28 points on his
Amazing.
average from 2020.
You picked that in the preseason and boom, your season.
Here's the thing, though. What about draft?
He could have been undrafted.
100%.
Yeah. What about draft for Keys? So he's got an average of 108. He's up there with the big boys, right?
You're getting him late.
You get him late.
People still aren't true
No, you're
believers.
not. I think people still, like, even if he bumps down a little bit. So what's next to his name? 108.
108.
Yeah.
People will take him when 105s are going off the board.
They
Because
will.
there's a 108 next to it.
He averages, his averages in the hundreds again.
I think he does.
Why can't he?
He's good,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Matt Crouch was out.
And he still will be, but we'll talk about him in a
Like,
moment.
is that the reason? Like, was that the difference?
So it's a massive hole of opportunity for someone, and
Oh,
he
big
took
time.
it.
Because he didn't have to do his run with type things
No.
that he had done in the past.
No.
But he is now one of their best midfielders.
Yeah, so he's over. I agree with you. He's over 100 again.
Yeah,
he's
has
a
to be.
very solid draft option.
Agree. But the
Someone will
potential-
take him. Someone will take him before you, I think.
Yeah.
You don't want to take... I would not have any confidence taking him next to another 108
No,
midfielder.
I agree.
but you said you'd be taking 105 dudes comfortably in front of him.
Oh, probably. There's guys... Like, there's a lot of value. We're not going to go through all the list
No.
of the guys in that bracket. But
No.
there's guys that there's more upside from than
Yep.
him that could get him
Okay.
over that 110 mark.
Keys hater.
Well, I hope Cow
No,
picks him.
he's a crow hater.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, why are you hacking on these guys, mate?
I like the next guy on your list.
Jordan Dawson.
Well, not really because of the great
Oh,
Defender.
see? Straight to negative.
No, grand final hurt.
It did. Now, could he be... So he averaged 100 after his bye last year.
So Jordan Dawson.
Jordan Dawson, 100 after his
158.
bye. Could he be a top 6 defender, Roy? Could he make the rolling?
100%.
Really?
He finished the season in my team last year, so I already liked his work.
Yep.
And in the GF dog, the dog's
158.
talking about 158 he pumped out. So having that potential is massive. Now, what's he going to do at the Crows? I think he's going to play on a wing.
Okay.
Which he racks up marks on a wing. That's where he is at
Well, you
his
saw
best
what
fantasy
Seedsman
wise.
did last year. He
Yeah.
was able to average 100, was it, in the end?
He got to 96.
96, yeah. So, and he's a better player than
He's
him.
better than Seedsman.
Yeah,
but
too right
then
he is.
the other bloke on the wing, they can go missing sometimes.
They-
Like, mate, Shoal.
They have a dead wing.
Yeah, they look out there. They got Shoal, they got Seedsman. and they go on Seedsman, but now they go Dawson.
They do. He's
What if
got to
it's
be.
Dawson and Seedsman on that wing? Where are the points?
It's a watch list.
Depends which way the wind's blowing. So
I do like Dawson a lot, though.
So do
For his
I.
fantasy
He's a very
game.
good
So do I.
player. Yep.
Now, we got all these cheap rucks that we're talking about. Let's chuck in, Roy,
Yep.
the
For a
roller
reason.
coaster of Reilly O'Brien.
Cheap for a reason.
Yeah, but hang on. Here
God,
we go.
He can do it, though.
So before last year, he averaged 108 and 96.
Yes.
Right, in the first half of 2021, he averaged 78. Right? He came home in his last 10 the way that you'd expect, averaging 95.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's a 95 to a 105
He
ruckman.
averaged like 50 for a 4-week period that I had him last year.
He's
it
priced.
was a very bad
It was
period.
awful.
It was.
He's priced at 86. He's 15 points unders.
It's a fair call.
Okay.
He is.
He is. He could be in that discussion. There's no one else chopping out in the ruck there.
No. And he had some really good games
Yes.
coming home.
So he has averaged 108 before.
Definitely needs to be on the watch list.
He's
He
a great bully baller too.
Yes.
If he has an opportunity against a second string ruckman,
Yeah.
he's got a ceiling.
You know what could sway that one? And I haven't looked at it yet because I'm not that prepared, dog.
Yeah.
Scale of hardness.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wreck your season before it starts, Roy.
Why not? Again.
Hopefully he fixes up his running gate. That's the biggest
That's
thing.
just part of the package, dog. When he's going well, you don't notice
You
it.
can't watch him live.
When he's going badly, you see it.
Right.
Breakout on the cards.
Yeah.
Harry Schoenberg.
Lost his forward status, mate.
But straight mid. Bump him up your draft order there, Roy.
What?
That's a mid.
As a mid.
So price.
What's he going to average?
He could get to 85, 90. Okay, I'll tell you why, dog. Hey, he went at 88 in his last 7.
Yeah, he's a good little player.
Put that in your pie, old dog.
How deep is this draft league you're talking about?
Hey,
Drafted 15 mids each, I reckon.
he's a breakout. Priced at 69. He will average 85 plus this year.
Right.
Do it in classic then.
I am.
Get him as
He's
well,
in.
Cal.
He's in. A couple of cheap guys. You can't have a pre-season. It's the Crows, man. I've got to talk about someone.
No, I don't mind it. He's probably a good one to stash for your keeper league.
Keeper league.
Well, if you could grab him
100%.
and be sitting on that pine waiting because he will be a fantasy scorer.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm talking about it. Now, we talk
I
about...
love in your notes here, Schoenberg. Mid-time, question mark?
Well, no, because...
He's a mid.
No, because last year he came as a mid in the last half of the season.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. You haven't started up this year, have you?
Not really.
You've come in.
I reckon he's going all right. This
is good.
Made me laugh.
All right, here we go.
Who's
Back on
next?
track. Well,
Right.
I want to talk about Jacko Haitley.
Right.
Just because he was in our teams last year.
Yes.
At this point last year,
Yeah.
he was in like 25% of teams.
Yeah.
He gets a discount, and he's priced now at 57. You're not touching it. I just wanted to mention it.
Yeah. Well, do you reckon he'll be getting more mid-time?
Yes.
The midfielder?
So his actual discount comes off his 2020 average.
Yeah.
Prices him higher than what he actually averaged
What
from
he
his
actually
3
averaged.
games last year.
But he only played 3 games. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hingy.
He deserves a mention because he's a player.
Yes.
He's just not in the mix at the moment.
Here's a real one, though. So, Mitch Hinge.
Yeah.
So, the former Brisbane Lion. 383K is an awkward price for him. Where's he sit for you, dog?
Out.
Like I wouldn't have even wasted any time putting him on my
Really?
notes. Did he play? So what,
He
how
played
many
one
games
game
played?
last year and he got injured.
Right, and that's
Okay.
all he did. Right,
That's all he
okay.
did. So, I'm just saying, maybe. All right, moving on. Rookies.
Dick, you mentioned an extra player there,
Okay.
Cal.
Rookies.
Where are we at?
Rochelle. Rochelle, is that how you say it?
You're telling the story.
Josh.
As good as anything
Josh
I could
Rochelle.
have said.
So, he's a number 6 pick.
Yep.
He averaged 99 across his 4 NAB games.
That's nice.
The problem is he's got to be a small forward. Okay, he will play as a small forward for him. You know how Freako does his, who's he play like?
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd would he want this next to his name?
I don't know. Who is it?
Miochek.
Brody Miochek.
Brody's a good player.
Oh, yeah, no, but I don't know. I would not want that. I'd like someone a bit better than that. Anyway,
It's not, yeah. So what is he? A number what pick?
number 6,
Number 6, and you're getting,
Brody Miochek.
yeah, that's a bit rough.
Right, we're going to get into the big names at the
Hang
end.
on.
During the season, it plays like Josh Rachele.
I don't.
Gets later.
I'm a bit confused here too. So you're telling me he's a small forward?
Yep.
Is Miochek a small forward?
No. But Freako thought he might be.
Right. Okay.
How big is he?
No, he's pretty, I don't know. But he's got to play as a small forward. Trust me, I've done the research.
Like a small version of Miochek.
Yeah, a mini Miochek.
Cool. Yep.
Dog's
Sounds good.
Yeah, how big is he, dog? You got it yet?
Have a look here, mate.
That's all right. While you're looking at that,
180 centimetres, so yeah.
yeah, there you go. Come on, cramming your pie, old dog.
Not mini, but he's...
That's mini.
That's my height. It's just medium.
Yeah, mini. Right. Here's a couple of rookies that you could be putting in your little black book here. So Josh Worrell played one game last year. He played that for me.
Your mate.
He did.
That was in Cairns.
You celebrated him.
16 points, so 190k defender. So the fact that he's played before is the fact that he's obviously maybe in the mix to play again.
Yeah.
The fact that he's played before and still 190
yeah.
is another concern.
That's an issue.
But as a defender, he could be on your bench there. So average 70 in the sample as well. Luke Pedler, so 210 he is. He played 2 games last year.
Yeah.
And Fisher McCasey,
Yeah.
201 defender, pick number 6.
Yes.
So he played 10 games back in 2020. So just names to monitor this preseason. But the big
Could
two
be cheap ones to have.
100% sitting on the bench.
the big two we need to talk about, and I've saved them for last.
Why didn't you lead with him?
No, because I like people hanging around.
Yeah.
Oh, so you would have like finished the podcast with a couple of relevant names and people go, oh, so what was that?
I'm not finishing it with Fisher
What was
McCasey.
that first 11 and a half minutes that we listened to?
Matt Crouch.
Oh,
here.
great pick.
No. So Matt Crouch, 30% discount on his 2020 average of 110, prices him at 77. I don't think he's going to play.
Don't you?
No. So he had surgery in October on the groin. Had a full groin relocation, Roy. They're going to be really cautious with him. I don't think he's going to play. He definitely won't be playing early.
If he does, though,
it's a lot.
$649,000. If he could play a preseason game,
Yeah,
then
that would be enough.
It
for
is
me.
a lot.
100%.
Yes.
Draft will be interesting, especially if they say he's not going to play at the start of the year.
Yep.
That's a nice one to have bringing you home.
1/10 of your draft league from last year, or however many coaches are in your draft league, 1/12 or whatever it is, will never go there.
No way.
Because they thought that he was
Yeah.
going to play early on in the season
100%.
and then miss the whole
just
season.
sat.
And I think his ADP was quite high.
I reckon it would
Yeah,
be.
it would have been.
Yeah.
There's a 110 next to his name.
There is.
So he's a mega watch list, but I do have concerns that he's not going to play.
Yeah. I would only need to see one preseason game, and I wouldn't even care what he did in it. If he got through it, he'd be in at that price.
Yeah,
That's how good
exactly.
he is.
Oh,
Oh,
Now, this guy will play. Wayne Milera. He will play.
You weren't confident rolling into that.
No, I wasn't, but I have found...
You nailed it.
There's a headline in the on afl.com.au, Dashing Crow in full training after knee injury. That's enough, Roy.
That is enough.
That is
'Cause,
enough
look,
said.
Wayne Milera, he's been through our teams a couple of times.
Yep.
And he is a jet.
Yeah.
Like, he's just... if he can avoid injury, he's on the verge of taking his game to another level. He's got that much talent, I reckon.
So didn't play last year, played 2 games in 2020.
yeah.
Could be a guy averaging 80
Yeah.
plus, priced at 45.
Oh, that's just picks himself
It does.
stuff.
It's an
Yeah.
easy pick. And the fact that the headline said he's back at full trainer, Roy,
Yeah, that is enough.
that's enough for me.
That's awesome. That's a really exciting pick, actually.
Yeah, and that's why I've come home strong.
You have.
So that people
And
aren't
he's-
going to forget about all the first stuff. They're just going to think
And
about
he's
that.
a defender.
And defender, yeah.
Gosh, he's one of the biggest locks of the preseason.
Yeah,
A
thank
few
you.
goes to watch, Cow.
Yeah,
Good work.
That was good.
thank
All right,
you.
we'll have more content on the Crows and all the other clubs at afl.com.au and the AFL Live app throughout the preseason. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast by hitting up Apple Podcasts, hitting subscribe there, and then also following on Spotify.